Hello, people of the internet. Welcome back to another Minecraft mod showcase. Today, we're going to be looking at exposure. This is a pretty in-depth camera mod, and so let's just jump into it. Now, to actually make the camera, you're going to need 6 iron ingots, a lever, a button, and a glass pane. And if you just right-click, and it just brings up the camera, you can zoom in with the scroll wheel, and that's as far as you can zoom in by default. And zoom out, you press shift, you're actually able to change like the shutter speed, 30, 15, 8, 4, 2, 1, 500, 250, 125, and 60 by default. Change the focus length. I don't know what that does because I'm not a photographer. You can change the composite guide, do all that, and you can set a timer up to 10 seconds or ticks. I don't know. And do something with the film. I don't have a film in it right now. And if you press F5, you can hold out a selfie stick and take selfies. Now you're also able to make a tripod just from an iron ingot, 4 sticks, and 2 smooth slabs. And you can just place the camera onto it. And if you press shift, you can shift right click, you can open up the menu. Or if you just shift click it in your hand, you can bring up the menu, or just right click it to use the camera. There are 4 different types of film you can make. The black and white film is just some bone meal, 2 gunpowder, 2 dried kelp, 2 iron ingots, and an iron nugget. And there's the colored film with 2 lapis, gunpowder, dried kelp, 2 gold, and a gold nugget. And you can make high sensitivity versions of each with prismarine crystals instead of gunpowder. Now, in the camera menu, there are a few things, like you can put in the film, and if you add a redstone lamp, you can add a flash, which I can show off. Set time to say midnight, and that can change it to auto flash off or on, and that shows you how many pictures you have left in the film. And it can zoom in, and then we'll add a flash. And you're also able to add a spyglass to increase how far you're able to zoom in. So I can take a picture of that. And you can add any colored glass pane to add like a filter. Like if he doesn't do much with normal glass, but like tinted glass, you can see now it's all green. And you're able to do a cool thing with all these, and I'll show that off later. And take that out, use by change time back to day. And I can color pictures. Just take a bunch of random pictures, I guess. Now, next you have to actually develop the film. You're actually able to automate this with the create mod. So to develop the black and white film, you just need water. Just spout some water onto it. And to develop the colored film, you need a mundane thick and awkward potion. And so I just throw it on there, spout it on, and you're also able to use the crafting table. So just throw black and white film with a water bottle. Now it's developed, or with the colored film, mundane, thick, awkward potion, and now it's and develop that. Now the next thing you need to do is bring the developed pictures to a Lightroom block, which is just 4 planks, a redstone torch, and an iron trap door. And you right click, place the film in there, and you need paper. And to develop the black and white film, you just need black dye, and you're able to preview the images by right clicking, and you just print. And you also get XP for developing pictures, and you can click next frame, print that one out. And if you put in colored film, then you need cyan, magenta, and yellow dye, as well as the black. And you get colored pictures. And this is the high sensitivity film. Let's see the difference. It's kind of funny seeing the inverted picture. Oh. I don't know what happened with this one. You're able to just hold your pictures up like a map, and you can actually stack pictures by right clicking the pictures onto each other. So now they're all in one. You have to right click. Now you're able to switch between them. Next, you're also able to make photo frames with an item frame, 4 planks, and 4 sticks. And you can just place the film or photos in the frames. There's 1x1, 2x2, and a 3x3. And there's also glass frames, which you can make from a frame and 4 glass panes. And these have no borders. They're all in the same style. They're all in the same sizes. And this is a custom picture you're able to make. I'll show how to in a minute, but this is just something I made in Source Filmmaker. You can see on my Reddit at u/OhioBound03. Little side tangent. Next, you're able to make a photo album from a book and quill and a phantom membrane. So if I just grab some of these pictures and open the album, you can right click and put the pictures in there. And there's like a bunch of pages, 16 pages max. Okay. And you can sign the album. Whatever. And now you can just preview the pictures and can't take them out now. And another thing you can do with the pictures, if you take a picture with brown dye and a brush, you're able to age the photo, give it kind of a sepia tone. So that's kind of cool. And another thing you're able to do is make like a chromatic picture. So if I take the black and white film and green pane. I can take a picture, then take that out, put it in red pane, and kind of look over a little bit to the left, take another picture, take that out, put in the blue, go over to the right a bit, there we go, and take the film and develop it, and come over to the Lightroom block and place some tinted glass on there. Take out that film. Now you're able to select the mode, chromatic, regular, set to chromatic, and then what you need to do is you actually have to select the color to print out. So you print out the red one first, then give it a minute, and then you take the red picture and put it there instead of the paper. Next you need green, so print that out. Takes a minute. Then you come over to blue. And voila, you have a chromatic picture, which looks pretty cool. And the last thing with this mod is the interplanar projector. And this is how you're able to get custom images. So you need 4 tinted glass, 4 redstone, and an Eye of Ender. And you come over to an anvil, and you have to rename it to the directory. So I have a picture, it's d:/downloads. Hard to type with my mic in the way. /Steve.png, and it for some reason seems to only work with PNGs. I've tried with JPEGs and WEBPs, and for some reason they don't work. So, and you just put that in the lens slot and with some film, and you just take a picture, come over and develop film, run over, and grab the film, develop it, and put it in the Lightroom, and switch to regular. You can see the negative. This one's taking a while to print for whatever reason. And voila, I am Steve. So that's everything for today's video. If you enjoyed, then go ahead and leave a like, comment telling me what you think. Subscribe and ring the bell if you're new. Follow me on Blue Sky at littlekeg03.bluesky.social. Everything will be linked in the description, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.